Hello guys, Cam is here, and today you clicked on the video, you know what's up. Right now, I just bought this tablet right here. It's the Fujitsu tablet. You can see here it says Fujitsu on it. It's mirrored, but it says Fujitsu on it. Duh. So, I bought this in Shopee for 2,333 pesos with vouchers included. I may have the link to the description if you want it, but that's not the point. I bought this because I'm a bit experimental right now. I've always, experimented a little bit these past few years. So, first, I was contemplating on whether I should go to Linux on my main PC because Windows 10 is gonna lose support in October, and that's like when is this video? September. It's like a month from now, right? So that's why I installed Linux Mint on my PC, and it's running beautifully. If you can look through my glasses, you can see it's Windows 7 themed. I know, Windows XP themed, because that makes me nostalgic. It Linux is so customizable that you can literally put Windows XP, but it runs on modern hardware, so you won't get viruses as soon as you freaking browse the web. It's like using old operating systems. That's what happens when you lose support. You'll never get security anymore. Security updates. And so, Windows 10 is running on this Fujitsu tablet as normal, and you gotta activate Windows on it. But I was like, you know what? Instead of activating Windows 10 that's about to expire in October, maybe even upgrading to Windows 11, that bloated ass operating system, I might as well just install Linux. So I've contemplated, what is a good Linux distribution? Because there's called distros where you can choose a lot. I would have been like, yeah, I might just install Mint again because I already have it on my PC. I already have experience on Mint, but I want a different experience. I want something that I've never seen before. And you must be like, oh, I think he's gonna say Arch. Hell no, I've seen Arch a lot of times, and I think Arch for me is it's way too much because I want something that is not very needy when it comes to always being aware of what you have installed or what you should do. Like when you have Arch, you just gotta do your own system updates, your own rolling updates. That's what the documentation said. Rolling updates. I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't want to do the time learn that. There's a lot of things doing your own desk petitions, but that's not the point. The point is that I'm thinking of a distribution that is very light in my tablet. So I decided on Ubuntu. But what Ubuntu exactly? The base, the GNOME one? GNOME? No. Okay. What about Ubuntu? The XFCE. Since this is a tablet, it actually uses Celeron N4000. I might have the specs right here. The specs right there. Yeah, that's pretty crappy, right? I think a ThinkPad is even better than this. So I'm just using this tablet because it looks fun. Plus, imagine having a tablet with Linux on it, a touchscreen with Linux on it. Okay, you're like the coolest kid in school if you have that. That's why I'm doing it. So, okay, if it's not XFCE, if it's not the GNOME Ubuntu, then what is it? Huh? Well, I'm using Kubuntu. I already have it installed. I just need to flash it with my fake ass. Let's check this shit out. It's not focusing, but it says 128 gigabytes, which is not really 128 gigabytes because that's the life of shopping when it comes to SD cards and USB. You never really get what you want, but at least you get your money back. That's the Shopee way. And so, yeah, I'm just gonna flash Kubuntu on this with KDE Plasma. So eventually I might rise my tablet, but I just think it's better overall to have KDE Plasma on this tablet right here. I'm gonna go through the process. We're gonna go to the BIOS, flash this shit, get some settings done, probably make it more friendly for the tablet, user friendly for the tablet. And so, yeah, let's get to the desktop and let's get started. So, hello guys, we are back. And so, right now we are recording using OBS. As you can see right here, OBS Studio on the recording on another workspace. And so, right now, we are gonna flash our USB with using Balena Etcher. So let's go. Here is the USB. Let's flash it. You should see right now. There it is. We got system volume information. We got this shit right here. We got everything set up right now. It's already in there. It's time for us to use the Balena Etcher. Now I already have the file. If you don't know where to install that, just download the ISO. Just make sure it's an ISO file. Okay. So go to downloads. Where is it? Where is the downloads? Programs, right? No. Where's the ISO? There. Kubuntu Desktop AMD64 ISO. Let's click on that. Select target. General UDisk Camis. Select that. Then we flash that bitch. Then we just use it, and then we flash it. We're just gonna wait for it. That's it. So guys, the flashing just finished, and now we can safely remove the drive. Wait a minute. This is just like, yeah, we got Kubuntu in there. Now we can eject this. Now let's get this USB back. Good. And now, let's go to our tablet. Let's go to our tablet right here. Are you ready, guys? Ready to install Kubuntu on this tablet right here. So, there's ports right here. Let's access the ports right here. There it is. Let's put the drive in there. Okay. With the ports in, we should be able to do what we're supposed to do. Let me just clean the screen real quick. Okay. The USB fully installed. Let's just there. Press the power button. So you can see it's now. Press the up key, the volume button up. Fidget tab, okay. Let's go to boot. It's Windows priority order the general UDisk. Wait. We can't drag that, so we gotta connect the. Hold up. Let's connect the keyboard. Let's turn off the fan. There was a slight problem. Okay, let me start over. So there was a slight problem, but it's resolved now because I had a dock. So what happens is that the USB-C, the USB Type-C and the USB port that is connected to this USB right here, it doesn't fit along with the keyboard. So I just separated it using a dock. So right now is connected to the keyboard, and when we boot, you should be able to access the BIOS, because you're gonna need keyboard when you access the BIOS. It's not actually touch screen, you know. So press the up button, spam it. Okay, let's get to boot, and let's use the keyboard. Wait a minute. So I'm gonna go to General UDisk, press plus on that. Now we remove it. It's actually gonna go a hot switch. So let me just do that right now. I think the dock will be compatible once we boot into drivers into this. It's just that the BIOS doesn't read them. So right now General UDisk is at the top. So we should be able to save changes. Save changes, save configuration, yes. Now we're about to exit, so let's go. Save changes and exit. Make sure USB is in there, so we can boot into it. Okay. Boot not found. There it is. So we can install Ubuntu right now. Try or install Ubuntu. Oh, we're gonna need a keyboard. No, this is the curse part. I can't believe there isn't another USB slot in here. That's what you get when buying cheap, you know? Let's see what I can do. After that blooper, I managed to get back to the grub. I should have read this first. So we're just gonna wait 30 seconds for the installation. I'm so stupid sometimes, you know that? Just put this right here, yeah. I'm so dumb, you know? So the trying installation should happen automatically. But I feel I still need a keyboard. I feel like I might regret this, you know? Let's see what happens. Hey guys, it's doing something. It says Plymouth. I just saw Plymouth. Oh! Oh shit, Sue. Yes, we got touchscreen controls. I don't think we have keyboard controls yet though. Yeah, we don't have keyboard controls yet. So we cannot connect first to the internet, but let's install Kubuntu. Wait, where's my keyboard now? Wait. My mouse. No. What happened to my mouse? This is fun, man. Right now I'm using a USB dock. Hopefully this will allow me to boot into Ubuntu. Good thing this shit is only happening in the USB, because if I installed this already, I would have been having problems, bro. Okay, boot not found. It should happen, and it should boot into Kubuntu. Hopefully. Okay, there we go. I pressed right, man. But the keyboard works. I know that it works. I know that it works. I pressed the right. So my troubleshooting as of right now is I connected using a DAC. Should be working, but if it's not working, I can just try to install without internet first. Everything was going in a Kubuntu way. I can fucking do different screen orientation. It was beautiful. So I might just do that. I might just try that out. So I'm not gonna use the dock. Feels like that doesn't work. So yeah. Advice, guys: do not connect the keyboard first. Wait until you get to the Kubuntu installer, where you can use the touchscreen finally. So right now I'm in Kubuntu, and we're about to install. Let's go. Okay, we gotta choose Manila. It's good. And the keyboard model should be a generic 105 key, right? Default. Why is it Filipino though? That's standard. We can't test the keyboard right now because we don't have touchpad controls. Next, normal installations. Next, this will erase disk. We will remove everything. We're just going to leave that as is. I'm going to erase all the disks. Full name. Keyboard. I'll be right back. Oh, finally, it works. But it's just because what we're using is a DAC, and it takes like 3 million years to fucking do it because it's probably USB 1.0. Like, holy shit, it's so long. Let's connect to the Wi-Fi. I'm gonna pause. Okay, we are connected to the Wi-Fi. Let's install Kubuntu. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Alright. We're using USB 1.0. Oh my god. Okay, guys, after 1 trillion billion trillion years, we're now in this menu. We're waiting for modules, so we cannot continue again. God damn it. We're back. Welcome to the Kubuntu installer. Let's click on next. Manila, that's right. Next, keyboard. It works. Next, normal installation. Next, erase the disk. Ain't nobody needs shit like that. Swap to file, exit full. Next. My full name. Now let me just enter these credentials and we should be getting on. This is the summary. We were erasing our fucking shit and let's install. Now this is the safest part. We should not touch anything here. It's on charge. It says installed, and we're just not gonna touch anything so it doesn't get corrupted. If not, we're cooked. Okay. Let's see what happens from here on out. Goodbye, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, we have fully installed it, and it's beautiful. The touchscreen works. You may not see it, but that's the cursor moving. Press the password. No keyboard yet, but we're planning on that eventually. So let's put in the password. Connected the mouse just because, and let's put the password in there. So I literally had to fucking remove the fucking docs. But hey, we're running KDE right now. So that'd be cool, but you know what? The first thing I'm gonna do is install an off-screen keyboard. So let's see if we can get that. Yeah, we have successfully installed KDE. Now I'm just gonna set this up, and yeah, I'll give some thoughts and opinions after I set up my KDE. So see you later, guys. So everything worked well right out of the box. Linux ran very smoothly on the device. Uh, yeah, I feel like the only mishaps that happened was that it was from my own understanding, or like unaware of the situation of what would happen with this tablet. So right now I have it turned on, but let's turn it on while I'm speaking. So first I had to do with the ports issue that the USB cannot run or something. I don't know if the Fujitsu tab supports the USB Type C connection when booting into a fucking installer of the operating system, but what I did was I tried to force the USB into the slot in the Fujitsu, because if I put it in the dock, it would literally take 2 years to install. It was going at USB 1.0 speed, and it was bad. And so, yeah, right here, guys. Made up. It's too bright. It's too bright, but wait. You can't see it, but it's there. There we go. Let me just log in. Virtual keypads. Keyboard, I mean. So I cannot wait to use this more, because it looks so damn cool, and I'll be trying to rise this shit. Eventually, probably upgrading this as well. So, yeah. Look at that, 34%. So yeah, my experience with this is that the ports issue, you gotta have a dock, guys, or you just gotta have to force it. What I did was I used this where is it? Where are you? I can't find it, but I use a Type C dock. This. I use a Type C dock to put it on a Type C port, and there's a USB here. That's where I put the keyboard, and then the other USB slot is where I put the other USB in. That took a while because I tried to you just had to force it. Like the USB was not even in the full way, so I didn't even know it would work. I thought it would corrupt, but I'm glad it didn't corrupt, and it all went smoothly. And look at this. This is my favorite feature. You can rotate it. Isn't that cool? So yeah. Other than that, other than the installation being a fucking piece of shit, but at least nothing corrupted, uh, everything is nice. Everything is good. Everything is neat and dandy. So I feel like I'm excited for rising this thing. I'm gonna do this thing for daily use. If you're gonna do this, I recommend having a better Windows tablet than what I have, because mine is old as shit. Who the hell takes a Intel Celeron anyway? That would be me, and that would be fellow Filipinos who would click my Shopee link below. And so yeah, this video was very fun to make. It only took me a single night. This was taking a single night, so uh, If you enjoy watching more of this, let me know so I can do more of this and tell me what I should do with this tablet. So yeah,